it just takes so long, man. And I've got all the settings optimized for speed. I don't know. And I'm getting a little off topic here, but basically, I want game developers to arrive at a consensus on what the best settings are for controllers. How to implement the controller aiming in the games that they make. And I brought up mouse and keyboard aiming earlier because it seems so much easier to just transfer your settings from any game to any any shooting games. It seems so easy because there's at least some consensus there, but not with thumbstick aiming, which just ain't here yet. And I think it's COD. It's got to be COD. COD just has the best aiming. Period. You turn fast, and you're still accurate. It's good. It's just good. It's always good. Like, you always feel comfortable in it, even if you hate other things about it. Like, one thing you can't hate about it is how it feels to just take your thumb and move the stick around and point it at somebody and then shoot. Like, that's good. That's great. COD has always been good at that. Better, pretty much better than everything else. And I'm sorry, guys. If you're a Halo Infinite developer, or you're a Back 4 Blood game developer. I think it's Turtle Rock Studios that makes Back 4 Blood. If you're watching this and you're going, wow, that guy is insulting. He just crapped on all my work. I don't know. It just kind of pisses me off. We still have to struggle with this every time a new game comes out. We have to have we have to learn different muscle memory for each game that we play, because they're all different from each other, which is way different than playing on mouse and keyboard, where it just feels the same every game you play. That way you can remember your settings. You can get muscle memory just for the settings one time forever, and learn that and remember that, and you can just jump right into a brand new game and feel like your aim is great. But for controller players, it's wild, man. It's always different every time a new game comes out. We gotta relearn a totally new kind of muscle memory for that game. It's not just the settings. We have to learn how the developers have made the sensitivity curve, or the acceleration curve, or where the dead zones are at, and the list goes on and on. And then we have to, once we learn that, then we can choose what settings to pick, and then we have to find out which settings are good, and then memorize those settings and get used to those settings so that we can feel good playing that game. And then we got to do that for every single game that comes out, every time a new game comes out. And Back 4 Blood is just they put a lot of work in that game, and the aiming is it's fucking terrible. It's just terrible with a controller. I'll just tell you that right now. And it just sucks because that's such a big part of first-person shooters, is how the aiming works. If you're playing and you're feeling like I can't aim or hit anything, are you really gonna keep playing that game when you just feel like you're struggling all the time? No, you're not gonna play. You're gonna turn it off and play something else. Like COD. I don't know. Even though we're all probably sick of COD by now, but yeah, I hope game developers can arrive at a consensus on how controller aiming works.